Hello, happy fucking Friday. Hello, everybody. It is Friday. It is Real Housewives of I don't know Bravo land today. I'm going to leave my comments up. I'm working on my comments here. Let me say hi to everybody, but real quick, I'm Reality of Christopher. This is the Who's Starting On podcast on the Reality of Christopher YouTube channel, where I talk about Bravo and hi Lauren, Bravo and Bravo News, and I've been dipping into true crime, going on panels and stuff. So that's why it says true crime catch up, because it's wild out there, guys, and it could be us at all times. And I support my friends over there because they let me up on the panel, and they're really very kind to me. So anybody that's here, give me 15 minutes before you come up. Sorry, Dustin, I don't know if you saw that comment. I put the StreamYard in there, but I want to wait. Let me get started first. But we're gonna. Anyway, it's Friday. Happy Friday. Let me say hi to everybody. If you're listening on, or if you're annoyed with me, please skip ahead 15 minutes at least. Just go ahead 10 minutes, or there's timestamps, because it will take me that long to get started at least. Because I need to say hi to everybody, because this is a live podcast. If you are on the audio version side, it's because you can't stand watching me play with my hair and get all annoying, like, all over the place. So yeah, I would recommend that. Or just go to the tab where me and Erin have plenty of Who's Starting On podcast episodes, and all these episodes are always on there as well. But they are on Apple, Spotify. If you would kindly leave me a 5-star review. If not, that's fine. I have to start uploading them again. I'm not getting many views over there, but that's probably because I'm just see my dragon. I can't find my dragon. Mimiri. All right, hi everybody. So yeah, if you listen to the audio version side, you'll hear me talking to my live chat, and I'll have a panel coming up as well. We're talking about the 2 interviews that Gina and Katie did last week. The episode was just last night. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to not do the episodes the very next day, because nobody gets a chance to watch them right away, unless you just like to hear me talk. That's great. I could just tell you what happened. It was a pretty good episode, by the way. I don't buy it. Nobody buys Tamara's bullshit. I'm glad that they didn't give her any grace. I mean, they kind of did, but like they didn't. They held her accountable for the way she acted, and she admitted that she took a Xanax. Like I said, we all knew that. I mean, I don't know if you guys believe me or not, but I gotta put the arrow on. Hold on. I mean, I really feel like. Let me know if my sound's okay too. By the way, am I too loud, too low, too anything? I really feel like she took more than just a half a Xanax. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. She doesn't remember how she got home. And listen, that happens. That's why I don't take them. That's why I don't take them. I can't take them. They're the death of me. They make me into a completely different person. And I don't remember a goddamn thing. And they're the drugs that I cannot do. Ever. Remember what happened in New York? The whole, I almost knocked myself unconscious and shit. Yeah. So that happens. But yeah, we're going to talk about the episode last night, which was a good episode. They're away somewhere in Bali, or no, are they not Bali? See, I'm saying Bali because it's like when Tamara got up and left in Bali. Remember that? Who does she think she is, by the way? Who does she really think she is? I mean, listen, like, you're a Hail Mary lady. Remember, you were already fired once because you're washed up, and you're doing it again. And I don't buy your stupid therapy appointments. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you. I just can't give her grace anymore. It's not like, I'm smiling. I'm not angry. I'm not angry at a celebrity. I get this shit on Twitter all the time. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're live on all those 5 platforms. We're live on Facebook. Sorry. Facebook, Twitter, not Instagram, because guess what? They're trying to give me a new one. They're trying to make me start a new one, guys. I'm losing my mind. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get back on Instagram. Erin, I can't be locked out of another one. I can't, I get up to a certain amount of followers. I don't want to start over. Only one pill. Exactly. I said because she drank. Well, remember, she wasn't drinking. Like, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's very dangerous. And I know if she does that on Xanax, or she gets a flight home at 4 a.m, are you crazy? Like, what are you doing? Why are you leaving? Like, what is wrong with you? You can't be called out for your bullshit. That's the problem. And that's what happened. She shows up sloshed at dinner last week at this thing. And she just has this thing where she wants to, like, make... It's Katie. I don't know. It's Katie. I don't know what it is about Katie. I don't even understand the whole Gretchen thing. We're going to listen. She's not. Gretchen's the victim. I don't care what you think she's done so far, guys. She was the victim. And I believe wholeheartedly. I said this before, that she drugged her. Because we heard the story before. Why would she lie about going to the hospital, Gretchen? We didn't know that part. Did we know that part? Because this is victim blaming for me. It is. I'm sorry. This is not Tamara's problem. This is not Katie's problem. This is not Gina's problem. This is Gretchen. What happened? Yes. What happened to Gretchen? Naked, wasted. And she said she woke up sick the next day. I don't know what that means because listen, I don't know how that relates to being drugged the night before. But if she got a panel done and something showed up, what showed up in your system that you don't take? You don't tell a story like that. That's not true at your age, at our, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, why did we hide this? We hide it. Did I forget about this? Did we hide the fact that she drugged her? It's even bad enough that she drugged her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and told the cameras and then make an excuse for it last week. I think Closer did. There's 200 people watching. Please hit the like button, even though you can't see the likes. Sorry if I'm talking too fast. I've been told I talk too fast and that nobody can understand me. But when I talk slow, I feel like I had a stroke. Okay. Yes. I don't know what Gretchen did. Does Gretchen take pills? I don't know. I don't understand why she would hide something like this if it happened. Why would you try to save her job or save her anything? If you can't, unless you can't prove it. This is the thing. We don't have to prove it. Nobody called the cops, but you'll know. You'll know that she did it. You know what I'm saying? If she did that, then Gretchen knows that. Then it's like, did you rewatch it? Would they keep showing it? It's pretty fucking bad. And it's the witch her excuse that gets me because she acts like she's so prim and proper. So you drug her, you act like an asshole. You show your tits at 60 years old when you're drunk, bitch. Okay? You show up to dinners calling people feds and shit, calling the feds on people. Really, bitch? What do you mean? You're gonna yell at somebody for what you did to them, the naked wasted thing, and talk about like if you're the victim, but you're showing you're slashed on the same shit you probably drugged her with. So let's start from the beginning though. This is OC. The lies, the truth, everything in between, it says. So anyway, I'm not gonna be able to see the comments. Please welcome it. Do I have enough minds in your mind? Do you mind, Erin and Mamir, if you just saying hi to people and stuff? And then Dustin, if you want to, or anybody, I'll put all right, I'm gonna put this freaking thing in here. Mamir, mods, please, if you see anybody is saying any weird shit, please, I don't even care about a ban. Get them the fuck out. They can argue with me all they want about this shit. I don't want to see any any arguing with people and all that shit. Kick them the fuck out. I'm not about ban it because we got penises last week. So here's StreamYard. I don't know how they did it. I'm feeling I should probably take Twitch off. Maybe I don't know. Okay. I missed you too. Do you want to come up and talk to side with me, bestie? My bestie, Erin. Erin, I've been missing you too. I wish you would hide. I wish Erin would hide. Hang her sign. We tell Erin to hang her sign, please. If she doesn't like it, she can return it. We can get you a different one. But I think it looks like that a little bit. But it might be nicer actually. Please, Erin. You know you don't have to show your face. I'm so high. I feel like I should be so close to the camera. Holy shit! I'm not that high. I'm really not. I'm gonna forget it. I'm just gonna go to my recap. I'll hear somebody come in and think of it. Okay, so we're talking about naked wasted, like I said. Gina is still trying to push this on Katie. This is crazy. She says Katie's shifting explanations make her doubt this whole story. When literally, I don't know why Gretchen is hiding it. So allegedly, everybody's trying to figure out what the truth is. Gretchen's saying, and Slade with his haircut and his mustache, he looks like a porn star, 70s porn star. But everybody's just questioning Katie, right? So Gina takes the role of trying to find out whether it was true that Katie told a blogger, which we know who it is, and I don't know who this Baloney person is, but it's Matthew Baloney or something. But I don't know. He somehow is friends with this chick with what's her face, Kiki Monique, and Katie completely denies it. So they all went out to lunch or dinner. It was Katie, her husband, Gretchen, and Slade, and I guess Kiki Monique. Or no, I'm sorry, no, it was just the three couples. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jen and Ryan. Anyway, and they tell the story. Apparently, Slade and Gretchen tell the story how that when she did Naked Wasted, that she woke up sick the next day, and she told them that she went to the hospital. Now, Matt says it happened. Matt says that she said this, that Jen and Ryan were there. So I don't understand what the deal is with denying it, or why is it a problem? So Gretchen tells you this, and I tell Kiki Monique, who cares? Like, it's bad. What you did, Tamara, if that's true, it is something that should be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm sorry. Yes, please, Eric. It should be something that's talked about. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read. I gotta start paying attention. It's a reason to literally say something, and it's actually a reason to fire fucking Tamara, right? But then it's like they're sitting there all at dinner, and Jen knows. So Jen was sitting there, and Jen heard this, right? What is she not sticking up for Katie? Katie's even saying, why is Jen not sticking up for me? Jen denies that this happened, right? Jen's like, I didn't hear her say that, but it doesn't make any sense, right? They want they want Katie to call Kiki Monique right then and there and ask her, which again, we saw what she said. Kiki said, yeah, she called me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, you guys all, I think you had lunch or something. That's what she said. But the fact that she's saying that, like, it's all Katie's problem. This is not Katie's fucking fault. Whether Katie's repeated the story to Kiki Monique or not, I don't think she set it up to have her go take Tamara down. If Kiki wants to talk about it, Kiki talks about it. And you know what? What the fuck do you think was going to happen when you talk? If your friend's a blogger, and I hate calling us bloggers, it's really fucking annoying. I don't understand that, like, why it's a fucking, I don't know. Why can't we talk about it? What is the difference at this point? And why are we mad at Gretchen, the victim? Why are we getting mad at Gretchen? And I know what happened afterwards. I get it. Jen doesn't remember. I know. Why doesn't she remember what happened? This is something that you don't forget. When somebody tells you that they think they were drugged by one of your castmates at one point and they had to go to the hospital and they confirmed it, that's like, you don't just not hear that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Tamara leaves, okay? She gets a flight in, flight out, sorry. I'm trying to read it. I'm trying to read the recap. It's not working. Maybe we got to figure this out because I can't do these or not. Fuck, man. GTP doesn't even do it right. Well, they do on that Gator thing. I don't even want to talk about that because it's like Gina is sitting there. The way that, like, Gina freaks the fuck out on what's her face on Shannon for being late. Hey.
Oh my God, Krista! I literally have 5 minutes.
Okay, go ahead. You have the whole time. You have the whole platform. Go ahead.
Oh my God. Okay. As soon as I finished the episode, I texted you.
You did? Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not with Katie anymore.
Why?
Okay, let me explain something. Okay, let me rephrase that. I still like Katie, and I'm still going to root for her, but I now see the truth. This is what I honestly believe happened. I believe both of them are lying. I believe that there are two lies going on right now. The first lie, I think it's Gretchen. I 100% believe that she did say to Katie that she felt like she was drugged on Naked Wasted Night and that she did go to the hospital. My question is to Gretchen, why lie? Why deny that you said that? You have every right to feel like that because we all saw the episode. We all saw how horrible they treated you. You have every right to feel that. So that's the first lie. Gretchen saying she did go to the hospital, she didn't. Keep up. Okay, we need the truth. Now, where did Katie lie? I 100% believe that once Gretchen did tell them that, Katie went and told Kiki Monique, which I think Katie shouldn't have done that because Katie, this woman, whether she told you or not, she told you in confidence. Why go running to a blogger and spilling all the tea for someone you just met? That's a big mistake Katie was doing, is that she was going around with anyone that was willing to listen. And
I'm not mad at her for it.
I am actually a little bit mad at her, and I'm going to tell you why. Only because if that's something Gretchen told her in confidence,
she did,
and Katie, her first thought was to go tell Kiki Monique, that's kind of messed up.
I don't think that's how it happened, though.
I have a. Did you see Kiki Monique's gonna be on next week?
On the show?
Yes, on the show. Jen and not Jen. Gretchen and Gina are going to go on to lunch with her.
I don't understand why Kiki Monique said it on her show. That's on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be mad at anybody that told her that. And Matt kind of admitted that.
Well, the thing is, there is now another podcaster who is coming out, and he is saying that Katie also contacted him and wanted to put stories out there that Terry DeBro, Heather's husband, was having affairs with men in exchange. Where's the proof of what? That of
Was
the
he
affairs?
talking on the phone? Did
Or
it?
I don't know. Because
I need to see
that guy came out yesterday before the episode aired, and he said whatever he said. But yeah, Katie definitely did lie, which like we've known she's been caught in other lies, but there's something about this lie that it didn't sit well with me because I don't know. It's just like Katie, like why would you go and tell the blogger?
This is on fucking camera. We should have known this a long time ago. We should have known about this. She shouldn't be on the show. She drugged somebody, allegedly.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what and again, that's what I started off by saying.
Right.
Gretchen, are you trying to protect Tamara? Like, why are you denying it so much?
Right.
I don't get that. But when it comes to Katie, did you see there's going to be a new after show? She's all by herself.
No, but I should go. I'll probably play it though.
Yeah, I think it's Shannon and Heather are in one, and then the other one is Katie. No. Emily, Gina, and Tamara, the three of them, and then it's Gretchen and Jen are together, and then Katie is by herself. Which there's been times when we've seen housewives by themselves on the after show, but I do think this is because so Gina did an interview with Evan and
I have it. I'll play it next.
And you know how everybody's talking about this finale, how it's going to be like the darkest finale or whatever. So Gina told
Hi
Fred.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good. A little tired.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. So Gina says that there's going to be two major finales. One is going to be halfway through the season, and the other one is going to be towards the end. So it's going to be two like jaw-dropping finales. And I do know this: nobody's speaking to Katie. No one.
I heard. But listen, why is it not okay for? They all do it. They all have friends in this business. They all do it.
But you know what, Krista? Remember how I was mentioning that New Jersey reunion the other day?
Yeah.
It reminded me that at that reunion, remember all the girls were mad that Teresa kept going to magazines and doing interviews? They all need to stop.
It was 10 seasons ago, and she's been doing it ever since, though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The bitch never stopped. We got proof of it. And her own God, she tries to deny her little blue check.
Oh my God! And then Krista, this shocked me because I had never seen that reunion. When Giudice had that phone call and called his wife the C word, I was shocked. And then Teresa wanted to defend him, and then Jacqueline said, "Your husband's cheated on you, and you've told me about it."
Jacqueline's.
I'm so confused right now.
What, babe? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm a little confused because I think I watched it last night, but fell asleep. I'm a little confused. What happened?
It's the one where Tamara leaves because she's all pulled the fuck up and she flips out on everybody. Which I didn't like the way Gina was handled. I like the way Gina handled it, but I didn't like how she gets really New York when she's drunk, and it sounds so fucking annoying. Like I can't even do it. I don't know how to do it. It's crazy. And I like when she does it, it's like, shut the fuck up. You're not in New York again. But Katie's not the problem, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Like Kiki Monique should shut the fuck up and say that and deny what. Just say she heard it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Why is she going and telling? That's no journalistic integrity. You're right. She literally, that's not professional. You're literally giving away your sources. You know what I'm saying? Why are you calling people and going, oh, because she did put the story out, in my opinion. Didn't she put the story out? I mean, no. Did she put this?
Well, no. The reason we know this is because Tamara and her were talking.
But I remember. Oh my God! Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't we hear about this a long time ago, and we didn't have? There was like no proof, or am I crazy? Is this the first time we're hearing about the hospital thing and the drugs?
As far as I know, I believe so. As you know, I recently binged OC like not too long ago, so I've only really been like updated like the past 2 years. So, but I've seen the previous seasons, but recently I've seen them recently. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. But you know what though? I'm gonna say this, Krista. I knew this was true because when they were in New Orleans,
Yeah.
And Tamara said to Gretchen, Katie's going around saying that you said that I roofied you.
Oh, yeah.
That look on Gretchen's face, and she might have all the Botox in the world, but her face, the face that she made, I knew 100% that Gretchen said this.
Do you think she really went to the hospital?
Oh, she did. No, she admitted to going to the hospital on camera, and then said on her confessional that she didn't. So one thing is for sure, she lied. She lied. 100% she lied. But my question to Gretchen would be, why are you lying about it?
Oh, lying about telling Katie, you mean?
And exactly. Why are you lying about saying it at all? And Katie does. I'm sorry. I like Katie, but I do think Katie owes her an apology, because if Gretchen had this dinner with Katie, Jen, and their husbands,
Ryan too,
and Slade and Gretchen said, hey, you know what? We think that Tamara might have drugged her or whatever, because we went to the hospital. And if Katie's first reaction was go have lunch with Kiki Monique and let her know, then that's wrong with Katie. We have to be willing to say that.
That's really strange.
But Brent, do you really think she ran right to her, or do you think maybe weeks went away? I mean, I'm telling you, Gina tried to remember, Gina tried to already do this to Heather. She was pushing Katie to be nasty last year.
That's true. I don't know exactly when that could have been. Maybe Kiki will say it, but
Kiki needs to not be such a little fucking.
Katie, you know what Katie should have done? She should have just never have even met up with Kiki in the first place.
Why did Kiki why if they're friends, why is she such a bitch about it?
Also, did you know that Kiki has the podcast with Dorinda?
No, I wasn't sure if that was a thing.
I saw a clip, and Dorinda said to Kiki, I love Dorinda, but you want to know what Dorinda said to Kiki? She said, oh, Kiki, don't even worry about it. I've heard from the exec from Bravo that they're not even going to bring her back, so don't even waste your time. Talking about Katie.
Oh, about Katie?
Yes.
What the fuck? I don't understand what Katie's done wrong. First of all, she's not done anything that none of them. This is nothing that nobody else hasn't done. Anybody that should be leaving it should be Tamara for drugging Gretchen. And I don't know why is Gretchen lying about. Why is Gretchen saying it didn't happen? Matt's definitely not lying about it. Matt heard her say it.
Oh yeah, she definitely said it. So she definitely said it.
You think she really went though?
To the hospital? Yes, I do, because Katie said that Gretchen told them that she went to the hospital and they found drugs in her system.
No, but
what type of drugs?
We don't know.
She didn't say. Because you got to keep this in mind, Brendan. Now Gretchen is denying that she went to the hospital, even though she told it to Katie. Yes. But Katie's mistake was telling this to a blogger.
You don't think she could have been, R-worded, do you?
Well, that's what they were. That's what we don't know, Brendan. What Tamara and Vicky were doing was very dark, and
more than dark. It's illegal.
It's illegal, and when you see it, because it's on YouTube, it's very disturbing. Because Tamara's son then takes her into a bathroom and wants to make out with her, but she's like, no.
Not yet. That's our word. Yeah, simple.
And she's got a boyfriend, a fiance, and all that shit, a fiance and shit.
Yeah, that's. I know it's our word, but I don't know. There's another word for it, but
salt.
I can't think of it right now.
It's called roofied.
Oh,
yeah, that's it.
Yep, and that's exactly what it's. I mean, look, I said drunk. That's just bad, right? That's bad enough. But
yeah,
I kept saying she probably. Wow, I the fact that she could get her talk screen proof, why wouldn't you just say she told Tamara that it happened, right? Tamara's not denying it. Tamara didn't say Tamara denied it. Think about this. She didn't deny it when Gretchen was talking to her about it. She just denied saying it, repeating it. Remember? Because Tamara's like, you said I roofied you. She never said I didn't do that. Why did you say?
And you know what? Yeah. Let me see. RHOC Naked Wasted. Let me see what. So this episode premiered in 2009.
Yeah.
I recently saw a documentary. It's called The Dark Side of Reality TV, and every episode is about a different type of reality show. One of the episodes was about Botched. Another episode was about these dating shows, but there was an episode that was about housewives. So I watched it, and Vicky was on it. Cynthia Bailey was on it, and Aviva from New York was on it, and so was Gianna. So they were talking about how production used to be in those very early days. And you guys, production was they were a mess. They wanted the worst things to be done on camera. So I believe it could be a possibility that they did try and drug Gretchen.
I mean, yeah.
And production probably knew.
Yeah, I know.
That's
and why is it okay for her to deny? Like, why are we denying it? You know what I'm saying? Why are we even like? You said, why is Gretchen saying it didn't happen?
But here's the thing, Chris, that we gotta still keep watching, because there's something that's they are saying that there's 3 more things that are gonna happen that are gonna be very dark. And one of them will be with Gretchen and Heather.
Okay.
This is the thing. I know that something happened in social media with this whole Chinese or Asian thing, right? Or like race, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was Gretchen and Jen towards Katie? Is that what the story was?
Well, no, I think that was about, Gretchen and Jen have become very close. So they posted a video about 2 weeks ago on Instagram where I guess they were working out, and they said, we're ready to fight anyone this season. And they started doing like karate moves, but I guess they put like an Asian background, like Asian music background. So Katie felt offended by this. But this was recently though. Like filming's been done ever since that. Whatever happens, whatever's going to happen is something else, and I really want to know what it is. Like, what's so bad?
Somebody.
Because you know what, Krista?
Wow.
Gina said this is like more shocking than Monica Garcia finale.
What?
Yeah.
Here, I have 2 interviews. Is it in Gina's interview? Wait, who said this?
Gina.
Is that part of the interview right here? The one with Reality, whatever, with the guys, Evan and
Here's another question: did they at least file a police report? That's what I want to know.
No, she did not. This was 2009. Nope.
That's.
But she didn't know about the naked wasted until I think how did she even find? I think I'm watching the episode maybe. Wait, so okay, let's think about this. Wait a minute. So she gets drunk or whatever that happens. She doesn't know that anything is. She just wakes up and goes to the hospital, and
she
then
probably blacked out. Yeah,
most likely.
Got roofied. But she
didn't know. This is what I think happened. So they go to this party. Tamara and Vicky are trying to, pour alcohol down her system. They literally said on camera, "We're going to get her naked, wasted."
But she didn't know that though. You know what I mean?
Probably had so many substances. The next day, she probably wakes up feeling very bad and says, "Let's go to the hospital." And at the hospital, they probably say, "Hey, we found drugs in your system."
This sounds an awful lot like Diddy and his Yeah. So this is.
The thing is, I don't know how she would assume. Who did she think did it then? Right? She didn't know that Tamara was giving her extra alcohol. She had no idea about that. So,
or you know what, Krista? This is just me thinking. You know how when you're with when you're with your close friends, you kind of talk like you're just like, oh, like this is what I think or whatever. Maybe Gretchen said to Katie and Jen, like, I think Tamara did it. I don't have any proof, but that's just something I've always wondered. So, but then again, that makes it even worse for Katie to have used something so sensitive to talk about it. Like, keep it in the vault.
Now I'm catching up with you now with that part.
Me too.
Like the way she probably said it, friend, was probably not in a gossipy way. Like, oh, guys, guess what? I woke up sick, and now that I know about naked wasted, I'm pretty sure Tamara, because how now she could put 2 and 2 together, right? But back then, they found drugs in her system. Why aren't you questioning where the drugs come from, Gretchen?
And why did you take a tox panel?
Because she said she didn't feel good, but you always, if you woke up sick, you drank a lot. So what made you think that you had drugs in your system? Unless they just said, we'll do a tox screen, because I don't understand why they did a tox screen on her. Unless she said,
did she have loss of memory, nausea?
I don't remember. I honestly, I don't know how I don't remember after that what happened. I remember the reunion, but it was so long ago.
Yeah.
I think about it now. If it happened now, my God, she'd be fired in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I only know of a handful of drugs that can do that, and none of them are good. I learned about this stuff because, well, I live in partly in a city where this can happen to anyone. So I learned the side effects and know when to call 911 immediately.
I don't. I mean, I feel like her and Slade at just 16 years, knowing that this happened, and never said a word. Maybe because she couldn't prove it.
Yeah, probably. Because think about it. Let's say,
Most likely.
let's say something happened to me a long time ago, right? So I'm talking to you two, and we're having a private dinner or whatever, and I'm like, you guys, Tamara, I've always thought that Tamara did this to me, and then Krista, meets with Up and Adam, let's just say, and then she tells him everything that I said. That's problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because there's things that
is.
would talk to other people that may or may not be on a show that we watch, and I don't ever repeat anything because I don't want it to be like that. I could have said something. It could have been me that spilled this or that. So,
Krista, let me send you the clip of next week's episode where
send it to me.
Jen, I mean not Jen, I keep saying Jen, when what's her name? When Gretchen meets with Kiki Monique.
I might have to drink a cappuccino. Maybe an espresso. Let's just stay up. I'm serious. We just moved into a new home. And
I know. Did you send it on Instagram, Manny?
Yes, I'm looking for the video. See if I can find it.
I can probably find it.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I know it. Yeah, I'm trying to get back my Instagram so bad, and they tried to make me make a new one. I'm like, no, I'm not starting over. Sorry, guys, I'm picking my nose.
Okay, found it on Twitter.
Okay.
So let me
on Twitter.
Copy link, and then I'll send it on Instagram message.
Are you on your phone? You can't share.
No, yeah, I'm on my phone. Okay, so Krista, there we go. Okay. Sent. There we go. Guess who just got added to the BravoCon lineup?
Oh God, what? You're scaring me.
Joe Gorga.
No. Oh.
And so was Marge's husband.
I'm back.
And so was Paulie.
I'm
looking forward to meet Joe.
I want to. Joe's a great guy.
He is. And I don't like this narrative of what the Teresa fans say about him. They're like, oh, he's a creepy old. No, he's not.
I might have to rewatch everything and see where I fell asleep at. Again.
I got it. Hold on, Brent. Where am I at? Where'd I go? Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to share this clip real quick. It's next week's episode.
Okay, you got it?
A little bit of the interview. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Hold on, Brent. Where am I at? Okay. Sneak peek. So it's on Twitter, but I'll open it. Do I have to over?
There we go.
Do it anyway. Play back. Oh, that's easy. Look at that. All right. You want to see it? Okay. Mute. Okay. So preview.
I'm happy to be here for you because I know this is kind of a lot.
Yeah.
And I want to get to the bottom of it, honestly.
Where I'm actually the most upset is why are you taking any conversation and talking to a reporter?
I'm just feeling beyond betrayed. I thought that I was in a safe space with people that I trusted and loved, but like sharing something in private with journalists in any way, shape, or form.
My hope is that Katie will be exonerated in this.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, Kiki.
I'm Gretchen.
Hi, I mean, I know we've met.
Nice to meet. Well, when did we meet?
I mean, just on the phone on Shenanigans.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Hi. Thank you for doing this.
Of course.
Really. We appreciate you being here.
I decided to go Kiki because the best way for me to move forward with Katie and with the group and to figure everything out is to know the truth.
Do you have like a sensei or any dry white? Okay.
What? Oh.
And I wanted a witness there because I didn't want it to be another he said, she said situation.
I'm sorry that your name is even getting tossed around in all of this.
I would have never done this otherwise if it wasn't for that. Like I spent years kind of building up my reputation.
Right.
So
I'm really confused.
Well, unfortunately, what happened for me is I was sideswiped with all of this information when I was out in Louisiana. And then I sat down with Katie and I'm like, you would never say something like that. And then she even said, as a matter of fact, I've never even spoke to Kiki about you.
I had lunch with Kiki in October. I looked it up.
And she never brought up any of this shit at that lunch, Katie?
Nope. No.
I don't remember exactly how you came up, but she said that you guys had gone to dinner, and at the dinner, she was like, did you know at that naked wasted night that Gretchen had to go to the hospital after, and she was drugged?
Wow.
And I was like, I mean, my jaw dropped. I was like, what?
She said, I said that.
She said that you told her that.
That is just literally insane to me. I don't even
She is-
understand why she
Wait
would
a minute.
say that.
Okay. You
Hold
know,
on. Hold on, Brent, hold on. She literally says it in her confessional and then denies it. Do you see what's happening?
yep.
Have a good relationship. Why has this not come out
Exactly.
sooner?
Don't you think if I knew something like that, I
Yes,
would have
I
said that
do.
17 years ago?
Wait a fucking minute, dude.
Yeah, it's very complicated because
Why
it's
is
two.
she denying this?
Yeah, it's two different. It's two issues. Issue number one is Katie talking to Kiki, and issue number two is Gretchen flip flopping on whether or not she did go to hospital or did she not.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
So, moral of the story is they're both lying.
Yeah, I
have to be.
agree. Well, I mean,
So do I.
exactly. It happened. She told her, and now they're both denying it. And I don't understand why. Why is Gretchen so wholeheartedly denying it and then saying, "I thought I was in a safe space"? So you said
Right. She's contradicting
Yeah.
herself because you can't say, I was in a safe space. I thought I was being, I thought this was in confidence, but then you're like, oh, but I never said it. So I'm like, well,
Girl,
you never said it. Then what do you mean you're in a safe space?
Exactly. She
just
definitely-
admit it. Just admit it.
And why would
Yeah.
you not? And then just sit there and say, "Don't you think I would have said something back then?" You should have.
You know what I think? This is just me speculating. I think she did say it, and I think she does think that, but I think that maybe she thinks this might be a little bit too heavy to bring with no proof. Because it's one thing and I mean, I don't know. It's because I mean we did see the clip of what happened, but she probably doesn't really have any like real proof that Tamara did it. I don't know.
This is the thing. She would have her tox screen. She says drugs with an S. There's drugs in her system. She doesn't say signed, but you should have the tox screen. And when you know that somebody has drugged you, right? So you're drinking at that. You're at that bar. You would assume that bar something happening at that bar, right?
Yeah.
So something happened with the alcohol that they were giving her, allegedly. But maybe she takes. Who knows? But this is the thing. I don't know why it's such a secret. Why is this a secret? It should have been talked about a long time ago. I know it's heavy, but I mean, again, nobody's said anything in 17 years or however long it's been.
It should have been reported to the local authorities. They should have at least opened up an investigation.
Brent, she didn't even she wasn't even with Slade yet. She didn't even it was 16 years ago.
Wow.
I don't understand. You can still get your hospital records, right? Maybe
I believe so. I don't know what the laws are or what statute of limitations on this in California, but they should at least open up an investigation.
I wonder what the statute of limitations is.
That's what I'm wondering.
I've been saying that all season. I thought about the derunking thing. Like I said, that's kind of annoying to me. And to have somebody's son go in there and try to, molest you, on purpose. On purpose.
Yeah, that should be reported to if they have an S crimes unit, like a special victims unit, they should be investigating that. What in the? This makes no sense.
It's like Atlanta all over again. Did it happen or not? You know what I mean? Did this person? It's remember how they were all denying in that situation?
I believe so.
Candy and all that, Candy, Phaedra.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Why are we denying this kind of shit? I mean, listen.
Who knows?
I don't know. I don't think.
Which even with that whole Candy thing, I think that there is some truth to it. Like this, okay. When it comes to Candy, this is what I think they were doing, and allegedly, this is my opinion. I don't know anything for a fact. This is what I think.
Oh, let me put my banner up too. Go ahead.
And this is all for fictional purposes.
Yeah, we're looking
none of this is real. Okay, what I think was happening was that I think Candy and Todd were having these sex things in their dungeon.
Oh my God.
But I do believe that the people that were going there voluntarily. I don't think they were doing it against anyone's will or anything, they were being forced.
I think they were doing.
No, Well, I don't know. I think this is what I think. I think Candy and Todd would invite people to the bedroom, and I do believe maybe they would take substances. But again, they would let the people know. So
Yes.
probably that's what they were doing.
And signing
NDAs.
Yes, NDAs. And listen, that's, people do that. People do that. You know,
and I do believe Todd wanted to bring Portia in the bedroom.
Of course. And I think
okay, I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable right now.
And Portia would. I mean, listen, that's their business, right? But like, I don't know. Talking about it on the show is kind of like, I don't know why everybody's being like denying this stuff. But I mean, again, I don't. Is somebody going to ask Gretchen what the big deal is? Like, why are you not?
Right, because the thing is, with that whole Candy thing, all of that happened off camera. Like the drama, obviously, you know, it was talked about, but all of it actually happened off camera. This naked wasted thing was actually on camera.
And Tamara keeps admitting that she did it. She doesn't say anything about the rest. So she doesn't even deny that roofie thing when she talks about it with Katie. I mean, Gretchen. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Did you tell her that?" But she never says, "I didn't do that to you," or, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, I wonder if she told Tamara a long time ago that I think you drugged me, but I'll never say anything because I don't have proof. You know what I mean? Like, Tamara's done some fucked up shit to Gretchen. It'll be like this. Remember, she like literally told her dying fiance that she was cheating on him or some shit.
Well, date R's are more less likely to report incidents like this. Especially,
and Bravo should have actually not even let Naked Wasted happen to begin with.
No, that was they shouldn't have.
17 years.
Whoever's running this stuff should be fired immediately.
It's Andy Cohen.
I just sent you something else.
Enough said.
On Instagram.
Let me see.
Okay.
I haven't heard any Jersey news.
With Jersey, no, not really. Just the same old. I hope they start filming during the holidays.
I think they're going to. I've been saying this for a while that like I would love a Jersey. They need to do a holiday one because we haven't had one in so long. Yeah, they always start filming in July.
I'm just waiting for Beverly Hills to start. Let's see more fights and fades and telenovela.
I can't wait for Potomac now.
Oh, Potomac, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
How am I locked? How am I locked?
I gotta go because I gotta go feed the hurricane down in the basement. My dog. I swear. He's the equivalent of a hurricane, a tornado, and a tsunami. I don't know how, but he is. I gotta go feed him.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you.
Yeah, I missed you guys.
I know I missed you too. I can't find my dragon.
I'll make you one. All right.
Make me a dragon, please. I'll have to talk about the dragon because I definitely I'll call and talk to Mom about it.
Okay.
Thank you. They could teach me how to my dragon. How to train my
All right.
I can't. Why am I locked out of my Instagram? What is happening? Why am I locked out here again? I'm not doing this again. Oh my God, forget it. I'm done. Let me give you my email. I can't do this. I don't know what's happening now. It just locked me out again. I'm just gonna put my email in the chat. Oh no, I'll put it in my private chat. If you want to send it to me again, send it in there because this is what happens every time I try to get out of here to get in my Instagram. I do it like once or twice, and then now I'm locked out again. Not locked out, but like I have to do a bunch of stupid stuff I'm not doing.
Oh, okay.
That's my email. I'm so annoyed. And I shouldn't need my phone number. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even deal with them. I can't deal with them. Can't deal with them. Where's everybody at? We have people watching. Yeah, there's interviews. Oh my God. I didn't listen to any of them, but let me know when you send it.
Did you watch Miami?
Yeah. Wait. We talked about it did we talk about that on Monday?
Yeah, but did you watch last night's episode?
No. Well, I thought last night was OC.
No, remember they're on the same nights now.
Oh, what? Is that why I'm all confused?
Yeah, so there was a new episode last night. Episode, I believe it's episode 12.
I'm looking at my email. I don't see anything. No, I didn't. But why are they on the same fucking night? That is weird.
At first, I thought it was weird, but to be honest, I kind of like it because I actually watched them live. So it's kind of nice to see OC, and then right after that, it's Miami.
You know what? I will do a watch party if I can figure out. I get larger to teach me how to do it. It's TikTok. I would do a live reaction thing with you guys. We should do a people's couch.
Yes.
Let's do a people's couch. That was so fun watching that. Dude, with our natural, like just actually watch all of us watching it and our actual natural reactions to it would be hilarious.
Oh my God, I wanted to tell you, I still haven't looked into the case, but the Idaho murderer, I saw that he's requesting to like be changed because every night he's getting threats that he's going to get R'd by other inmates.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's
not gonna listen. He's not guilty. He's not guilty. So the body cam footage came out of when they so this is Idaho 4 guys. The body, that's what it's in the background. The body cam footage comes out, and it's Dylan. It's all the people that were there, and the crime scene. You would never think that people got slaughtered in that house. They're acting like so nonchalant, and she tells the story. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard. It's like, I saw the masked man with a weapon, and I didn't think there was a problem. I heard my friend scream, and then 8 hours go by, and I was sleeping, but I wasn't. And it's not good. I was going to play the clips for him, everybody. I really want you to help me with, like, look into it. Not help me, but I mean, I don't know what we're missing because everything doesn't. They have all these suspects that never led to him, and then the cars weren't him. The DNA wasn't. There's no DNA. There's blood everywhere, but there's no DNA. They said everything was done with an but there's. Everything's a lie. Everything he told us is a lie. And I can't figure out who the fuck did it. But I know the cops definitely knew because there's only 3 that show up. I don't understand what's happening. I'm not trying. I don't know. I've never been to a crime scene where there's 4 people got slaughtered. But I also feel like I've been to one where one person was, and it was like chaos. It was screaming and chaos. You got the twins of Ethan Chapin. He's got Teresa Triplet. They're there. They're not even like. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know if they don't know yet. I mean, they all know it's standing out. It's just, and they didn't call 911 until 11:58. The house is very small. You see the whole walkthrough. There's blood everywhere. They tried to clean it up. There's cleanup everywhere. They had to spray amino 5, amino something, and it turns this black, and there's splatter. And it's like, this didn't happen in 7 minutes. One person didn't do this. And where's the car? How did he get her? Did he portal in and portal out? Because there's the way it's set up. You see all the cameras. You see who's coming in and out. And the people that circle the block is the goddamn cops' undercover car. That wasn't Brian. Brian wasn't even close to this place. Somebody gave him his name. I don't know whether they set him up before this, but he took the fall for it. And he was going to get convicted in this state, in this county. The judge, the fucking prosecutor, they're all in on this shit. And I'm not. It happened in Kentucky. It happened in Massachusetts. It happened with Delphi. And this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. This is like off the wall nuts. The statements, not questioning, why are you saying this? What do you mean you didn't call 911? Like, no, you didn't call 911. No. What? I heard everything, but then I fell asleep because I didn't think it was a threat. I'm not making it up. This is what she says on the body cam. This is her first statements. Her first statements. They changed throughout the 4th one by the time we get to like the Massachusetts. I don't know who's lying. I don't know. She definitely was there. That she was there when it was getting cleaned up. How did Brian didn't do this? Brian had no DNA in his car, nothing on him, no scratches, no cuts. And it was weeks later that they got him, but he took pictures of himself that night and the next day. And he went to the doctors and he got a haircut. No injuries on him. Nothing. Like everything's normal. He literally was driving home and they look up like what restaurants are in the area, and the Mad Greek comes up, which is in a 50-mile radius. That's where Maddie worked. That's it. No connection otherwise. It was a Google search for closest restaurants on the way home with his dad. And he went and he ordered the stuff off of Amazon because they were going to camp on the way home. But the knife was with him. So it was never used. Everything he ordered on Amazon was with him. And they never said it was a K-bar knife. They said we made that up. They're trying to say now that it was all in it, but there's proof of it. So Ruby and Jody. Who's Ruby and Jody? Oh, Ruby and Jody. I know who Ruby and Jody are. Dude,
did you hear about the Menendez brothers?
Yes. What is happening? Why would they fucking deny his parole after all this time? Why give them hope? I'm angry about this. I forgot. Last night he got denied parole. Fucking what? Why did you do this to this man then? Why would you even give him a chance? What was the point in reducing the sentence then? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, in my opinion, this is my opinion only, he should be pardoned. They should be pardoned at this point because this is a fucking joke. What a goddamn shame to fucking do that to them. I'm sorry. You probably like disagree with me and think you should stay there.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what he did. I just can't wrap my head around them staying there longer than fucking Gypsy goddamn Rose. She set her own fucking mother up to get murdered too.
Oh well, Gypsy Rose got off the hook.
No shit, but how can she be out and these people aren't? Why is it okay?
By
for
the
her
way,
yeah.
Whatever happened to that little boy that she manipulated into killing her?
Oh, he's in prison for life. Poor guy. He's
that poor kid. He does not. That kid is not. Yes, what he did was wrong because he technically did it, but he is not mentally all the way there. She manipulated him.
Yes, I know. It's crazy. It's like, oh my god, oh my god, his name's Nick. He's like, he still loves her. He still loves her.
I hate to admit this, but I saw season 1 of that crappy show that she did with Lifetime, Life After Lockup, Gypsy Rose, and the way she treated Ryan.
I was gonna try to set Ryan up on dates with people.
She used Ryan.
I know. She's a horrible person. She's her mother.
And what's the name of that other guy she's with now?
She has a baby, for fuck's sake, dude. A kid. A fucking kid. You let her have a kid.
Yeah, who does she have the baby with? What's his name?
The baby with that guy that she left Ryan for.
Yeah.
I forget his name. But they're always on fucking social media. I am so over this fucking idiot. I felt so bad for her in the beginning. I was like, give her a chance. And then I saw how she acted, how she used Ryan, how she faked her kid. Then I realized that she was 20-something years old when this happened. She wasn't a fucking baby like everybody thought.
Exactly.
She was 2 years old. She was able to walk out of the goddamn house. Nick, I forget. Oh, it was horrible. She said,
Nick. Is there gonna be a season 2?
Yeah, it's airing right now.
Are you serious? Are her dad and stepmom in there?
Mm-hmm. They're
Christy?
fucking nuts. They are nuts. Yes. She's a fucking clout chaser.
The sister's kind of pretty.
Her sister's really pretty, but she's dumb too.
What's her name?
I forget, but she's really pretty, but she's dumb.
She is really pretty. Yeah, she is.
She's like, and then Gypsy's like, I want to look like you. I want to look like you.
Krista.
Like, oh my god. She's like,
oh my god, Krista.
She has the donation. Yeah, I know.
Your impersonation of her. Oh my gosh.
She's like, oh, you're so pretty. Like, look at your hair. And then her makeup artist, oh, I love Ryan, but I like this other guy, and I don't know how, but dude, seriously.
Her name is Maya.
Yeah, I should not have that tattoo on my wrist, Maya. My dog.
Wait, Maya is like
blonde, pretty.
No, but like I'm looking at her picture. She's like studying to be like a doctor or something.
Yeah, like a nurse. And that's the thing. I don't think they actually all got along with Gypsy. I don't think that was happening. I think they literally, I know. She does it all the time. But she was so mean to Robin. Dude. So fucking mean. Who gave this bitch a kid, man? I'm like, oh my God, universe, please make this kid normal. And like, I don't know what's happening. I don't watch her. But my friend Bug that comes over here watches her. And I'm like, she's just a fucking clout chaser for free money. That's what it is. But you don't deserve it.
Gypsy Rose is a murderer. Okay.
Yeah, why do I think that the fucking Menendez should be on that? You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't think they should be on. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they, just like Gypsy Rose, had an option, and that option was to run away.
True.
They were not tied in chains to a basement where they couldn't escape. They weren't, self-defense, people forget it's about self-defense. Self-defense only applies when there is no other reasonable thing for you to do. If I am being held back and let's say Krista is like on me and she has her hands off of me and she won't let me go and I'm like, please let me go, but you're on me, you have like a weapon, whatever, and then I accidentally knock you over and then you die, that is self-defense. Me leaving the house and then concocting a plan, that's not self-defense. That's premeditated murder. So that's what the Menendez brothers did, and they were not little kids. They were young adults.
Yeah. And
what really pissed me off about them is that when they took the lives of their parents it was very violent the way they did it. The
Yeah.
parents were literally watching TV in the living room, and they stormed in with these rifles, and they it was a bloodbath what they did. They then call the police, pretend to cry, and say, "Hey, somebody come up here." And then, Krista, the next week, they're all around Beverly Hills shopping for the most expensive luxury items.
Because
No,
they're rich people, though.
that
They're
is
all-
some diabolical stuff. They need to be in jail. And you
But
know what?
listen,
I have a feeling that
what
if
was
they
the-
get released, I have a strong feeling that if they get let out, they're going to do some stuff and people are going to regret letting them out.
I don't think so. I think, listen, I don't know what else, all right, what reason did they have? What motive did they have to do it besides what they said? Think about it. They weren't out of money. They weren't going to be,
Well,
they were going to be smart.
I remember a lot of people thought it's because the parents didn't want them want to take them off the will.
I don't think, there's no proof of that, though. Like, I don't think there was any. I really think they thought they were going to murder them, though. They thought that they were going to kill them. So I know it's pretty bad what they did.
It's bad. And you know what? If I understand, they try to use like
what they did
sexual abuse as their defense. And if that actually happened, that's horrible. And it is what it is. But I think that in order for us to live in like
civilized
society, right? If you do something wrong, you're gonna have to pay for it. Like whether or not you feel like you were justified, that's one thing.
Right.
But we do need to have some laws.
I agree.
If you take somebody's life, you should be in jail.
In that way too.
Yeah.
Like bad. That's the thing. Like, but Brian Koberger didn't do that though. He really didn't.
Yeah.
Listen, unless there's no. How do you not leave any DNA? How do you not get any injuries? The ex-boyfriend had injuries. The hoodie guy had blood in his house. 94 droplets. 94 samples. The cops had suspects. I'm reading them their documents. They were on the leads for somebody else. Nobody ever had this guy Brian Koberger in there unless they set this whole thing up and for him being the law teacher thingy, whatever. But the poor guy admitted to not wearing a seatbelt, for fuck's sake. You know what I'm saying? And he only talks to his mom, talks to her a couple hours a day from the jail. For the last 3 years, he's been there. He's never spoken a word about this. And he's doing a post-conviction relief, we think. Do you know anything about that, Manny?
No.
Yeah, it's post.
This weekend, I'm going to look into this whole case.
Please do.
I do know there's a documentary on Peacock.
No, don't watch them. Please don't watch them. Please do not watch them. Can I send you creator stuff that people actually really investigated it? And they show their proof. They prove the cars. The cop. I'll send you his name is Pav. He's awesome. Him and this other girl, Lana, they're amazing. They're like the microdots. I don't know if you microdots for Karen Reed case. What microdots did for Karen Reed is what this guy does. He basically shows you like how impossible it would be, by what Dylan has said and by what the crime scene shows, and all the videos that they prove that the car was not Brian's, suspect 1, suspect 2 vehicles. There's all this crap that they tried to say was him, and there's all this proof that it's not, and they had to come out and admit it all. Right after he pleads guilty, they're like, oh no, we didn't know, we had no evidence on him. No, he just pleaded guilty. We never said that. You guys said that. They put a gag order on it after all these rumors started. They put a gag order on it so nobody could tell the truth, basically. So they said that we ran with the narrative, the bloggers did. So we're the ones that said he had DNA on a knife sheath. We're the ones that said that he ordered something from Amazon and K-bar knife. We're the ones that said it was his car. What? They had to look where people actually had to track down the DoorDash driver that was there at 4 a.m. when this all started. Molly McMeth, we call her. Molly McMichael's Molly McMeth. She's like some CI that gets pulled over 3 years after this happens. She's like, I'm a witness for the Brian Koberger thing. I saw him, blah, blah, blah. I saw him in his car. And then she comes out and that never even happened. The chick's off her fucking rocker, dude. It's just the craziest thing I've ever heard. They tried to use her to make her think she was a witness. And then you should just, this body cam footage. Oh my fucking God. I don't understand. This people are bludgeoned to death. And they're just like,
were you alive during the O.J. Simpson case?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
One person. How old were you back then?
I was 1996. I was graduating high school. I was 94 or something. I was in high school. I was
graduating. Well, I wasn't even born yet, but
You weren't born yet? Oh
no, I was born in 2003.
Oh my God! Yeah, I was 20. I was 18.
You were 18? Oh, okay. what did you think? Like, what was it like during, like, y'all, like, since you were actually living during it? Like,
We
do you
always thought he was
remember?
guilty. We thought he was guilty. It was the crazy. That's the first time I remember ever seeing somebody get chased, like court TV and all that. That's the first thing I've ever watched. But it was wild. It was basically like the Karen Reed trial, like, and I think it was even bigger than that. But
And were
everybody,
you shocked that he was found innocent, or not
yes,
innocent, but
because
not guilty?
I don't think that I think that he was there because again, not one person couldn't have done. I don't think one person could have taken
Yes.
people like that. Just like this crime here, there's 4 of them. How 6 people in the house and 1 person.
You know what I believe?
Right.
Because everyone was saying that, like, OJ, you know, he's this like tall, muscular guy, but I don't care how tall you are, you cannot do that to 2 people.
Go gadget arms.
You know what I think happened? Obviously I don't know. I
think. But go ahead.
Because this is another thing. Let me tell you something. I cannot stand a prosecutor. They're so corrupt and so dirty, and like even I hate the way they bring cases onto court. Anyway,
you're gonna lose your mind about Idaho. His rights were violated 1,000. You're gonna die.
They violate people's rights. They don't do what they're. I hate it. But anyway,
awful.
The prosecution never looked into OJ's oldest son. And why do I say they should have done that? Because OJ's oldest son, who he had with his first wife, he used to work at a restaurant, and witnesses recall that he was a very violent person. And sometimes he would, like, one time he tried to fight someone with a baseball bat. Long story short, they're saying that OJ's oldest son actually got into an argument with Nicole Brown Simpson. Why didn't anyone ever investigate the son? What I think happened was that the son was there. He is the one who killed Nicole, but then I think OJ got there, and then he took care of the other guy.
I always thought it was a not a gag, but like a mob thing that he owed. Like I think that she knew too much about. I thought in my opinion that she knew too much about his life, and it had to do with the mob or something. And that's what happened. Like she was going to rat on him or something, and you can't have that, you know.
But I also understand why he was found not guilty, because the police did a horrible job. The way they collected evidence was wrong. The way they were, everything they did was wrong. And it's like, sorry, but like his defense team brought all this up, and they were able to prove that it was not beyond a reasonable doubt, and he was found not guilty. Now, the case I really want to look more into is the Casey Anthony. Have you heard of this one?
Oh my God, I can't stand her. Why is she out? Why is she free?
So did her daughter die?
Yes.
Oh,
I believe
okay.
she killed her. I definitely believe she killed her.
And so she was accused of killing her, but she was found not guilty as well, right?
Yep. It's like another O.J. Simpson. Yep.
I need to look into this. I want to know what evidence
look into
they
Delphi
had.
too. You got to look into Delphi. You're going to lose it when you walk into Delphi. Go to Delphi first, because he's truly. If you ever heard about it, I've never heard about it. That's the girls on the tracks where you see the guy walking up to him and then they end up getting murdered. But this guy, there's a lot, but basically everybody that I've talked to in true crime said he's 99%. No, they got the wrong guy. I would look into that one first, because Casey Anthony definitely did it. Tries to blame her dad. Dad, don't think that happened. Just arrested a couple of hooks of kidnapping. Wow.
Do you like Nancy Grace?
No, Nancy disgraceful. They are horrible people. Brian and they're liars. They're reading the same documents that everybody else is reading, and they're not reading the truth. And you're telling me Dylan tells you that she saw a masked man leave the house with a gun and a fucking knife, and she doesn't call 911, and you think that's motherfucking normal? Fuck off. It's fucking crazy. Fuck Nancy. Fuck her. They know the truth. They have the same documents everybody else has, and nothing makes sense. People are debunking fucking body cam times because they changed it back. They went back like an hour, and there's 4 people you see walking up to 1122 that house. 4 people you see walking up to the house 3:45 when it happens. What? They changed it to 2:45. They had to stop on the band field, which is the band's field, and it's like you can see in the background, you see the house, you see people walking by, and it's like, wait a minute, they're the people that And they're like, they're stopping all the, listen, I don't know. There's so much about this case that like nothing has led to Brian Koberger except, and they even said it, you don't even have to read or look at anything. All you do is watch this one interview with the prosecutor and the detective. Oh yeah, we didn't have any evidence on him. We never said that. We did, but we don't know where that came from. Oh, we don't know where that came from. The book that he had with the underlying thing, that was a self-help book. He was reading a self-help book. The worst thing he ever did was not wear a seatbelt. When they pulled him over on the highway, they didn't even know yet. They said they didn't have his name. They just said 2 days ago, they weren't chasing him. We weren't following him. What? And again, if you thought he's murdered 4 people, you wouldn't have just walked up to his car like that anyway. Think about it. If he's a suspect in a quadruple slaying, why are you going to just walk up to the car nonchalantly? Hi, sir. How are you? You're a little fast. You wear your seatbelt. Like, I'm sorry. What? Wouldn't you have like a SWAT team on him? And then when they go to his house, his poor parents, his house gets raided. His poor parents are in zip ties. They're 80 years old. And his animals. That's all he cared about. How's my dog, my animal? It's a real fucking shame. The man has not spoken, and they have all these opinions about him that nobody knows is true. And listen, if he was there, tell me how he did it. Where's his car? How'd he get there? Dylan heard everything, saw everything. did not identify him at all. Wouldn't even look at him. Her impact statement is fucking crap of shit. I called the dentist. You called the fucking dentist? Did you tell him stranger danger, bitch? You learned stranger danger in goddamn kindergarten, man. Your friends are screaming for help and you're doing nothing about it. And then you help clean up this. Oh, so I'm going to I'll just show you the clip. You want to watch it?
Sure.
You have time? Sorry, guys, we're going on. This is insane to me. All right, it's a long crime. That's what it is. Hold on. So it got released. This is just the one body cam footage, but this is the guy who responds. I'm not sure of all these officers' names. I know 3 of them have all either quit or retired right after this, or got moved or got something, and they're young little punks, and one of them was an OnlyFans model. Well, not model, but I don't know which she did, but yeah. So now this is Dylan statement to start. Oh, I gotta share it for you first. Now people have been watching it all day, so I know we're allowed to share. I'm so glad you're here. You're gonna be like, huh? It might not even like. I don't know. Okay, so this is long crime. You guys can see it, right? All right. Make it bigger. Oops. Why does it start here? But all right, so this is Dylan. This is the one surviving. I call her surviving suspect, but let me do this because of this. Nope. Just so I don't get trouble.
You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna help you.
Oh shoot!
And I kept calling her name, but she didn't answer.
Muted. Sorry.
Body camera footage from King Road shows what happened the day police responded after 4 University of Idaho students were found murdered in their home.
Where's she at? Yep.
Wait, I'm gonna get a better one. Hold on. Sorry. I don't like Anjanette Levy. I actually should have just went to long crime. Sorry. Are you still there?
Yes.
Myself. Okay. Shoot, I kept hearing myself. All right. Long crime. Anjanette Levy. She's fucking annoying. They're just awful people. Okay. Long crime. I should put trigger warning up. All right.
The dancing and laughing. Kaylee went upstairs and she screamed because someone's in the room and she ran downstairs. And I kept calling her name and she wouldn't answer. And then I saw the guy. I just locked the door and I ran downstairs. We don't know what's going on.
We locked the door and then we ran downstairs.
Yeah, there's 2. Looks like fatalities.
I heard her scream and she ran downstairs because she saw someone. That's what I'm pretty sure she said. Someone's here and she screamed and just ran downstairs. and I called for her name, but I jumped up and locked my door because I was so scared. And then I heard someone in the bathroom, and I heard her crying, and I heard some guy say that you're going to be okay, I'm going to help you. And I kept calling her name, but she wasn't answering. And then I opened the door for a second, and I saw this guy, and he was not insanely tall, but he was wearing all black and like this mask, which is covering his forehead and his mouth.
Well, get to town. We've got a quadruple homicide.
So this is where they started beginning. So they started over. Couldn't get more stuff.
I'm calling conscious of what was like your team at 10 over 50. 3170, what was the second unit going now?
I retired a month later.
Very happy. Multiple people on the phone tonight saying that roommate on team is passed out, not waking up. What do you think?
We heard this at 4 a.m. It is 11:59, and 9 hours later. Sorry. Nothing. Now, this no crime situation. They're trying to act like they don't know what happened. The simulator, because they said they saw their friend bludgeoned, and they call in for a passed out friend. So he gets a defibrillator.
Where's she at? Yep, where's she at? Where's she at?
Hunter Johnson. He's got a knife in his hand, by the way.
Where at? Up here?
There's a knife in his fucking hand, okay?
Up here. You got it all from them.
He never sends her. I'm seeing. Somebody knocked that. So they're blocking it out because there's blood, and you can see bodies.
I didn't check that, but I'm 13. Okay, get back.
I don't know if there's a lead or not. I grabbed the knife.
1370.
Yeah, there's blood.
Okay, stay back there, please.
Because of the crime scene, because of the cleanup. Reflux.
Slow down. Just come here. There's two. There's like fatalities.
Right up behind the door. That's down and you can down that.
Dude.
At the end, you say, look for bullet casings. That's how you know about that.
All right.
We still don't know about the first story yet.
Okay.
I just realized that they didn't see Kaylee and Maddie yet.
Nobody's allowed to leave for now. Okay. Just stay here for me, please.
Going. They don't need. And the dog's in there, by the way, too, Murphy. No blood on him.
You know the... Okay. Here. Can you guys go over to the dumpster for me, please?
Who's going to choose this fucking house with all these goddamn cars and lights?
Okay, let's clear it.
Remember Johnson right there. He's the one that got him the knife.
It's over here.
He's like, what's going on? He's like, how can you see the deal?
I'll just start down here. Police department.
Oh my God. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's the extra bedroom. They're blocking out the extra bedroom. Why are they blocking out the extra bedroom? That's the OnlyFans room.
Police department.
There's blood there, first floor. Holy shit, dude.
Moscow Police Department, if you're in here, announce yourself.
Let the ping pong table or the beer pong table fall over. Now it's upright and restocked.
Moscow Police Department.
Go upstairs and find Kelly and keep finding Kaylee.
Clear here. Going up there. Police department. We're on 34, going up. We got another. Moscow Police Department. Dude.
They were too, and they were unrecognizable.
We're clear. Let me just secure the outside first.
You don't know the layout of the house, motherfucker. So what are you talking about? I think he did it. No offense. My point.
There's a back entry. I was going to start taking it all off. I'm taking the outside off. Where
is he going with no gloves on? Fucker. Now they block all this audio out. Why? Later on, they text you all the stuff.
I already got it. I got in there. Shut it down in there.
Why are they not talking? Where do you hear her story, dude? I really like that. Maybe to the photo. Wait a minute. Whoa. There's the knife. On the table.
Going up there.
On the table. I just saw the knife on the ping pong table again. It wasn't there the first time. Hunter put it down. Hold on a second, dude.
Dude.
He went downstairs on that beer pong table. There's a knife.
We're clear.
Why did they let him fucking walk? I'm something else.
Let me just secure the outside first. There's a back entry. I was going to start taking it all off. I'm taking the outside off. Okay.
There's no knife right there. No knife. I didn't see any knife, right? We'll see one in a minute, though.
Go back there and start IDing people.
No knife. Wait. This is the knife down somewhere.
Okay, I'm going to start IDing all of them.
Over here. Why is he running past Hunter? Maybe he's just confused. Maybe he's just not doing well. They can't tell all EMS to leave because of they don't need them, obviously. I don't know why they blocked it. They know that they're never going to talk about the gun. I don't know why. They don't admit to this. But there's the blood splatter that I'll show you if you want to know. Are you there? You guys there? Hey, Larja. Anyone? Anyone?
Oh, thank you.
No, you're good.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's
get a story.
Pretty much last night at 4 when we were in the main room. This is one of the. Pretty much
this
they
is
were in the
actually
main room for the
Kaylee's boyfriend.
Kaylee went upstairs and she
That's Kaylee's boyfriend. This is Dylan telling the story.
screamed because someone's in the room. She ran downstairs, and I kept calling her name and she wouldn't answer. And then I saw the guy. I just walked the door, and I ran downstairs. We don't know what's going on.
Can you come here with me, please?
He tells this guy that his girlfriend just got murdered.
Great, Fire 3170. Could you guys grab some blankets for all these people out
He's
here?
just standing there in her fucking bare feet.
Nope. Just come over here with me, please. Okay. Just give me 1 second, please. I'm gonna get your name and information. Just 1 second. We'll get you a blanket and stuff, all right?
Never escort you first.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, that'd be good for now, and then maybe the big white blanket. Actually, you guys probably just hang on to these whenever. Is that name on the sun's No, yes, it is. Okay. We would like a blanket right now. It's temporary. Would anybody like one for your feet to stand on? Okay. I'll let you. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, if that anyone shows up, that'd be great to grab some blankets.
Here's back to floor. That's Kaylee's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. Kaylee Gonzalez, the one that she shares.
Yeah, 1 second, man. Let me just grab it. Oh, you guys They're warmer. Okay. I know she was barefoot, so I was hoping to get something for her, but thank you very much. Thanks, boss.
Is it normal? It's normal to take statements at the scene, right? I think. Okay, Bethany, we don't know where she is. She's not in this crowd at this point. I don't know where she comes from.
And your middle name? Let's get one over to show.
So after this, if they don't do this that much, you'll hear everything she says.
Okay. And is this your address?
Yes.
What's that address?
1122 King Road.
Your driver's license, right?
Yes.
Okay. How much have you seen in that?
No, I don't really know. I just saw my friend when I called because we were so scared. Like, can you please come help us? And that's all I saw. Told us not to go in. That made me scared. Yeah, so you were.
They did go in there.
Yeah, and that's when he told us he had called the doctor.
Okay. Do you mind just waiting over there for me, please?
That's Jessica. She even said Kaylee.
When now I heard you talking about last time.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, the more we know right now, the better. We start this process.
Yeah.
Somebody will probably be revisiting this interview with you very soon. Again. Okay. So you're probably gonna have to retell the story.
That's fine.
All right. What do you remember seeing? What started?
I remember I was in my room and I was trying to go to bed and I heard Kaylee, who ex-girlfriend, who has a dog nurse.
Real fast. Which one is your room?
Kaylee.
Which one is your room?
Oh.
What room are you in?
Why is he? Block that out. She's a. What is this? Why did they block this part out? Wait a minute. Whoa. Did they do this earlier?
I was in Moscow, so we just. And then all of a sudden I heard her walking up. I heard her scream.
Wait a minute. What? What the fuck this is blocked out for?
Okay.
All I heard was I heard her go upstairs. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now because she's going upstairs.
You heard who go upstairs?
Kaylee and the dog Murphy.
And upstairs to the very top?
Yeah, that's where her room is.
4 a.m.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, I heard her walking up. I heard her scream, and she ran downstairs because she saw someone. That's what I'm pretty sure she said. Someone's here, and she screamed and just ran downstairs. And I called for her name, but I jumped up and locked my door because I was so scared. And then I heard someone in the bathroom, and I heard her crying, and I heard some guy say that you're going to be okay, I'm going to help you. And I kept calling her name, but she wasn't answering. And then I opened the door for a second, and I saw this guy, and he was not insanely tall, but he was wearing all black and like this mask, which is covering his forehead and his mouth. And I locked the door, and I called, and I didn't know what to do.
Called who?
4 a.m. Yes. Okay. And so then I just ran down.
You left here?
I left my room down to she's that one with the white blinds at the very bottom. I ran down there and we talked, and we just locked the door. We didn't think anything of it. We're like, nothing happens in Moscow, so we just like, try to go to bed. And then we woke up.
Did you hear what she just fucking said? After everything that just happened, did you hear what she just fucking said? Nothing happened in Moscow, so we tried to we went to bed. You didn't go to bed though. There's proof that she was on fucking all kinds of shit, dude. This is the most. What? Nothing happened in Moscow, so you what?
And it was weird because none of our sounds like old, and they were not waking up. And so me, like, this is weird.
Did you say something, Larja? Hi, babe.
I think she dropped as she said it.
Huh? Oh, wait, hold on. I can't see. Oh, she left us?
When she spoke, it disconnected.
Oh, okay, there she is. I hope it's her. I hope it's not a penis. Is that you?
Hey, she's her whiny voice
Curse.
of the lady with the missing baby, Emmanuel. And she's like, and they said, hola, and he hit me, and I woke up, and my baby was gone. And I just need to play. Did you see that case yet?
She's a.
I saw it. I saw it.
Doesn't that whine sound the same? Like we don't believe you, bitch.
They don't believe it. Like, listen, it gets worse. She saw a masked man, but nothing happens in Moscow. What? What, ma'am?
Okay.
It gets worse.
And come over, and then that's when all this happened.
You're
4 a.m. It's 12.
Me. That one right there.
Who's Santa?
Santa is the girl in there.
Is the girl that is this one?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you spell her name?
Xana.
Santa.
Do you know if she has a middle name?
Alexis, I think.
Do you know what her last name is?
Kernodal. K. I don't know how to spell it. Like K. You know? R-N-O-D-L.
K-A-E-R.
K-E-R.
K-E-R.
N-O.
N-O.
L-E.
D-L-E. Okay.
X-A-N-A.
X-A-N-A. Okay.
Ethan lives in there. He doesn't actually live here, but he's here like almost all the time.
There's a male that lives here, and
he doesn't actually live here. He's in the Louisiana, I believe.
He's in there right now.
But he doesn't live here, but he's here a lot. And then there's Maddie, Mogan, and Keely up top. I don't know where they're at though.
We don't know
Mogan.
She doesn't know where they're at. She doesn't know where they're at. How do you know where they're at? You know exactly where they're at. There's blood everywhere. Cleaned it up.
Maddie Mogan and
Maddie Mogan.
Yeah.
And who?
Kaylee Gonzalez. She's the girl that I was talking about, Kaylee, who I just heard her go upstairs and bring that back downstairs.
Okay. And the guy that lives here, his name was what? Or he's usually
Ethan.
Ethan. And you knew he was here this morning?
No, I didn't know. I had no idea he was here.
I had no idea he was here.
Okay.
What?
All right. Describe the guy that you saw.
I don't think he was a little bit taller than me, and I couldn't really see much of him, but I'm almost positive he was wearing a full black outfit, and he had this mask that was just over his forehead and over his mouth, and he didn't say anything to me, like at all. I just shut the door and locked it because I didn't know what to do, and I think he went out like the sliding door in the kitchen that goes out to the backyard.
Okay.
And then
how do you fucking know? Why didn't you go check on your friends?
I didn't know anything else, so I called. And I was like,
I called who? You called who? Bethany?
Upstairs and find you because I don't know where anyone else is. And I called Maddie, I called Dana, I called Kaylee, no one answered.
Okay.
Nobody answered. You told them.
All right.
I'm pissed then.
For Zeno. Do you know how old she is?
She's 20.
Is she in the house?
Yeah, not anymore.
Very bad.
Okay. She's a student at UVI?
Yes.
For rehearse.
Do you have any contact information for her parents?
No.
Her face is unrecognizable. Unrecognizable. Why do you think she's passed out? Why do you think she's
It's okay. Well, we can get that eventually.
bleeding out and they did nothing?
And then Ethan. E-T-H-A-N.
And Chapin, C-H-A-P-I-N.
Best friends, though, right?
Hey, real fast.
Then here comes this fucking Katie ass fucking.
There's a guy, black mask, was in there. She didn't recognize him. She started screaming upstairs.
You described every intruder ever in the world, ever in the history of life.
She got scared, locked herself in the room, and then the screaming all stopped. She's pretty sure that this masked person went out there.
He's like, he's not even looking. He's not even looking.
I haven't told her. They just dance. 4 people unaccounted for.
Dancing.
Who's dog? Who owns dog?
They don't even tell me to beat dad. But they're taking it to the parents. Why are you taking the dog to the parent that has blood? How did he get no blood on him? I don't know. Like that. He was there for 9 hours. 9 hours went by. The dogs.
All right, you guys. I do have to go.
Okay.
But it was fun talking to you. Kurz, are you still there?
You guys want to discuss anything real quick?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Did you watch Miami last night?
Miami's hot fire. Yeah, I watched it today. I don't.
Oh my God, wasn't that a crazy episode? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what's even crazier is that Kiko Nut went on Carlos King talking about the reason she blocked Gertie is because Gertie talks Creole because Gertie allegedly didn't want her to talk Creole to her. And I'm like, but when Gertie was consoling you at the table, when you were talking about your relatives want to unalive you, didn't she say something to you in your guys' native tongue? I could swear like there was some subtitle there. Or something.
Well, that's what I was. Okay, so I saw the whole thing, and don't get me wrong, I do respect Kiki. She had a tough childhood, and she had to be resilient. But I talked to one of our friends, Curves. I'm sure you know who, and he told me that he thinks Gertie is, what was the word he used?
My kid taking a pee break. I'll be right back.
A classist? I think it was. I can't remember the word he said, but he said that. In Haitian culture, the more French you know, like the better it is, I guess. And the way Kiki described it sounded like Gertie didn't want to be associated with Creole, but like you said, I feel like we've seen Gertie speak Creole, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
I feel like we've seen her speak Creole, and she's really into her Haitian culture. You got to get over, Daddy. And it's about a big break lights or something, like dust or something. That was a good run though. Oh, we're on the road.
Oh, okay. And then Adriana, listen, what the word ratchet didn't make no sense.
I think she meant ratchet, even though she has 8 degrees. I think she was meaning wretched. You know, like wretched.
Well, you know what's interesting, Kurz? Last night after the episode, Gertie was online, like, you know, like those pages like OMFG TV or all those reality. Gertie was on the comments, and she said that she said to a fan, Gertie herself said, keep watching because Adriana speaks 5 languages, and you're gonna see how this was a linguistic translation issue or something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, because Adriana doesn't want any smoke with anybody else sitting there calling her ratchet. But also for Kiko Nut to have gotten in the interview with Carlos and said the reason she didn't stick up for Gertie getting assaulted with the water was because she's done so much healing now, and this, that, and the other, and you know, just kind of pick your battles kind of thing. But then she was ready to assault freaking Adriana for calling her ratchet. Please, lady.
She said, I'm going to get real ratchet on you. Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous. And then
the crazy thing is that these girls who Kiki loves so much, when they left the hotel, they said Kiki was disgusting too.
Yeah. They don't like Kiki. They just like that it irks Gertie that it's irksome. I don't feel like it irks Gertie because she knows the game, but it's irksome to know that I brought you on the show. They let Larsa introduce you, and now you're always seeming to be against me, even though Gertie has always held Kiki up in her times of need. We've seen it, and even last year when Lisa Hochstein what kind of went off on Kiki. Remember on that boat? And she was like,
oh yeah,
my grandma.
yeah, the whole. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so even during that time, she really had Kiki's back. So to not have that reciprocated at all, and all under the guise that, oh, I'm healed, but you haven't healed enough to anyway, I'm just over Kiko Nut. I couldn't get enough Kiko Nut before, and now I'm just like, she just seems so sad.
Fix it.
One thing that Kiki forgot to mention on that interview was, do you remember that scene in one of the first few episodes where Kiki was being the messenger? Which, by the way, I hate when they have a group messenger like Marisol last night with Lisa. But anyway, remember when Kiki and Gertie went to a gym, and Kiki said to her, "You got to stop being so loud or something." I can't remember what it was.
She said you're too much. You're like over the top.
Yeah, you're over the top. She said that.
I didn't watch in Miami. I just watched Lucy.
Yeah, and then she flashed her titties at her.
Yeah, and then another thing, just before I leave, did you watch OC?
I didn't get to see OC yet, and regardless of the lies is Katie's problem. If she could just stop with the lies for like maybe 24 seconds, not even hours, then things might be better for her. But it's just
I've been
lies.
writing. I've been writing for
why
Katie.
Why is Gretchen denying this though?
I've been writing for Katie for 7 weeks now, but last night it was like, whoa, like this is a little bit too much for me to defend. The lies. You're right, Chris. It's the lies. It's not really so much what she's done; it's the lies.
But Tamara's Tamara's the one who. She's the culprit, not Katie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Katie too.
Also, Katie lies though, because
why did Gretchen lie?
When how some people.
Did I freeze us? I think I don't know why we're even lying about it to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it?
Curse, I don't know if you can hear us. It sounds like you broke up a little bit, but if you can hear me, let me know. Did you know who Kiki Monique was before this?
I did.
I hadn't heard of her.
Stuff. And like Sheena's podcast. I didn't know she was with Dorinda though. I just think she has no journalistic integrity at all.
Well, that's another thing. We got to stop calling these people journalists because.
Well, we're not famous journalists. We just play one on TV.
Because I might, like I said in my recap last night, I might be young, but I know who a real journalist is.
So young.
Barbara Walters, Diane Sawyer, Walter Cronkite.
Can you stop it? Can we just forget who these people exist? They're the liars of the mainstream media. Outlets.
You think so?
Oh fuck yeah.
Nancy Gray.
Fucking just Nancy Disgraceful, Trashley Banfield.
I don't know. Can you hear any of that?
Oh, there we go. No,
I was just talking. I was saying I know Kiki Monique from TikTok during the timid. Yeah, so during the
so you okay.
So she know her. And she really blew up big, and like she's one of the people that blew up
Girardi, right? Didn't she blow up on the Girardi case?
I know she ended up. She went to the Girardi case. Yep, she sure did. She was there, boots on the ground, and then she's been at like Kathy Hilton's Christmas party kind of shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, tell me what you think, Kurtz, because next week she's going to be meeting up with Gretchen and Gina, and I have to say, I think Kiki is telling the truth.
Yeah, well, Kiki. What did Kiki say exactly? What did?
Okay, so this is what happened, and you'll watch the episode, so it'll make a little bit more sense to you. Remember when they were in New Orleans, and Tamara said to Gretchen, "Katie's going around telling people like Kiki Monique that you told her that you were roofied."
Oh,
remember that? Katie denies it, and she says, "I never said that." And then Gretchen says, "I never." They're both denying that they said anything. Well, in last night's episode, Katie says during a confessional, she says, you know what? She says to her producer, I don't want to protect Gretchen anymore. I'm going to tell the truth. Me, Katie, Gretchen, and our partners, Matt, Slade, and Ryan, all went to have dinner. And during that dinner, Gretchen and Slade told us that they believe that Gretchen was drugged by Tamara because the day after Naked Wasted, Gretchen had to go to the hospital because she felt really bad, and they found drugs in her system.
But didn't say what drugs.
So now there are two lies curves because Gretchen is denying she said it, even though she did, because she kind of admitted to saying it, but then took it back. But then this is the issue with Katie. The issue with Katie is she then, when Gretchen told her this, ran to Kiki Monique to tell her about it.
Ran? We know she ran.
Which is kind of messed up because if that was said in confidence, not like I said to Krista earlier, don't get me wrong, Gretchen is lying as well because she's flip-flopping on whether she said it or didn't say it, which I do think she said it.
Really bad.
But the problem that I have with Katie is you took something that was said in confidence and had lunch with a blogger, said it to her, and now you're making the blogger out to seem like she's a liar.
Right.
She should just have journalistic integrity and not open her fucking mouth. How about that?
Yeah, but put yourself in Kiki Monique's shoes for a second. If you have a housewife,
who's ever going to give her information again? Who's ever going to trust her again? Think about it.
But if you are Kiki Monique and you have a housewife who reaches out to you and wants to have lunch with you,
you're
like, okay. And then here is this housewife telling you, oh my God, I just had a dinner with someone and they told me that they were drugged. I mean Katie should be smarter than that.
But did she spill the news to everybody else, or did she keep it to herself? Like, you know what I mean? I thought,
it's Katie's fault again. She shouldn't be telling what Gretchen told her in confidence.
And seven other people, by the way. 7 other people.
Yep, and it's just a blogger whose business it is to tell business. So I don't feel like Kiki Monique is as wrong as Katie, who was the one who should have held the confidence in the first place. Kiki Monique is doing her job.
She needs to tell on her sources.
Hey, but if the source is lying, saying that she told you something one day and didn't tell you the next.
Exactly. The source is trying to put you out as a liar. Then you've got and then I was telling Krista before you joined Curves that then there's this other guy who does like PR things, and he said that Katie approached him and wanted him to put
that Amir guy.
Yeah, you saw that guy?
Yeah, you know who he is, right?
No.
Okay, so also during the demic, he used to do a lot of stuff with the Avatar. You remember the Avatar?
Yes.
Yes. That's all I have to say about that.
Oh, I did not know that. But I heard that now Katie is sending cease and desist to all of the YouTubers and bloggers that she spoke to.
Where'd Billy go? Hey, Simply Solo. I was just showing him the footage. I don't really. I told Billy.
Daddy. Look at all the people who broke free finally. Look at them. Oh my God. Okay, slow down. We got to slow down. Everybody must look. They finally got free from their captors. Look at this shit. Oh my. To speed.
Who's free?
Don't leave.
We're on the freeway, and you know how like when you're driving on the freeway, and there's a pace car. I call them pace cars. That car that won't let you pass, and it's not really going up to the speed limit, and it's keeping you below the speed limit. But every time there's almost a place for you to get let in, it speeds up and doesn't let you pass. One of those. I call them pace cars. So like 5, 6 cars just swooped around us like they finally got free from their pace car. Oh, I know the feeling. They were like, boom, 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 boom. Anyway, but Katie needs to stop lying.
Oh, what happened? Yes, I did, Willie. I'm losing my fucking mind over it. I wish I didn't know you were live. Where'd she go?
Damn. Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later.
I'm still here. I don't know why it's going in and out.
All right. Bye.
Wait a minute.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye, love you. But Willie, where though? I was at Dago's. I didn't know you were live too. I looked to see if you were. But why don't you come up and talk about it? This is my lawyer, by the way. Where'd he go? That was my lawyer, by the way. He just left.
Yeah, we send it to Manny over here. We send it to Manny.
I plug it in because all that. So then we know that she cleaned it up. You know what I mean? I can't hear. Wait, let me turn you up. There you go. Let me turn you up.
Oh, sorry. Here.
Oh, I can't turn you up. Shit. I will. I hate you. You didn't even tell me. You probably tried to text me, but I asked Jacqueline to come up too. But no, I was showing them. I talked about the show first for a little bit, and then I was showing them the video. But Willie, this dude fucking freaks me the fuck out. Like I need to know who these people are. I wish you'd freaking come up. I didn't want to ask too many questions earlier. Willie, we cleared the room. What do you mean? Oh wait, when I was just like, oh, okay, right after Maya. Yes, I saw it on the counter, dude. And then, well, remember the wall where we thought it was like a liquid thrown at it? Well, now we know what it was. It's crazy. Her story is crazy, Larja.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? But that is so crazy. But for her to sound exactly like the missing baby's mom, like,
she does. Like,
exactly.
I saw nothing happens in Moscow, so we went to sleep. Yeah. I'm sorry, what?
Fake sadness. It's fake sadness, fake urgency.
There's there's nothing fucking urgent at the goddamn scene. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't fucking get it.
And this is like, I was so scared. I was so fearful that I XYZ, but I thought you didn't hear nothing, bitch.
I know. Listen to the shit. Hold on. It gets worse. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't even know if it gets worse. It just fucking literally, this guy freaks me out. Can you guys please tell me, Willie, who the fuck is this guy?
Whoa.
Why does he look like Mr. Potato Head? Why is he not paying attention?
So she knows a bunch of the people who are
because
living around their names, and then I'll finish collecting all their information.
Don't you say that Larsa looks like Mrs. Potato Head?
Yes, but as soon as this guy looks like,
I know. So now she has a partner.
Where is the urgency? Where is the freaking out with Willie? Why are Ethan's sister and brother not freaking the fuck out? Right
okay, how old is Ethan?
I am so freaking downstairs next to the bathroom that's got a padlock on or a lock on it.
Listen, I've never been. We don't know. Crime scene.
Okay.
Or like one that's this big, like with 4 people, and with one person there were 17 cop cars. My sister herself on a live person.
Who has access to that room? Okay, so it's not something you guys normally do.
No, we have no idea what it is.
He's just smiling.
So Ethan, how old is Ethan?
I believe he just turned 20.
And it's Chapin, Chapin.
Yes, I believe.
Okay. Do you happen to know either of their date of birth?
No, Sienna's date of birth.
Okay. No worries. And Ethan's also a U by student?
Yes, yes.
And you don't see.
Tell me, you guys, real quick. Don't you think we're first? That splatter all over the place. You better. I hate you. You better go charge it and come back. Because I don't know.
So there should. I thought they found blood spatter.
Oh, there is. There's. So listen. When we just watch this, you don't. They're blacking it out, right? But later on, there's pictures of this one wall, and they sprayed Romino black. I think it's Romino 5 or something.
Oh, was that black wall when they came in that room and they blacked it
out? Right, they're blacking it out because I believe that there's. I'm assuming red stuff there, right? But then there's way more of it because later on when the pictures come out, there's splatter where it looks like print first. And then she says Kaylee ran down and then ran up. If she ran back up, where was she going to get out of? Where was she running away from? Yes. I'm like losing it. And the wall, the fucking wall that we saw first, like way before this, like the pictures he sent me. Where can I get those pictures at? The ones that for the countertop. I gotta show them. I was losing it when I saw it. I don't think anybody knew that. We didn't fucking clock that shit until today. Can somebody? I need the pictures. They're probably in the chat.
Well, they are doing a lot of covering up and not a. Who's arrested?
Brian Koberger was arrested 20 days later, but there's nothing that leads to him in any of the documents. This bitch is crazy. Look at her hands. She was washing something. How do you get blood off of walls? Bleach? Did they not smell bleach in that fucking house? People should be smelling bleach simply solo. And Willie, don't you think, Larja? I don't understand. What gets rid of bleach? And if it's a cleanup. I don't.
Yeah, my nose is full. I would definitely be smelling bleach.
Oh, I'm smelling too. She's not. There's no tears falling right here. None.
I'm here right now. But
Right here right now.
I think it's left. Hold me. I don't know for sure.
All right, and then the 2 additional roommates that aren't here right now, that aren't here with you. What are their names?
What the fuck? How is she confused? Hello. How is she confused? How is she confused? How is she confused? Why are you not calling 911? I'm sorry, fucking Dylan McCabe over here. Dylan fucking McCabe.
Maddie Mogan, MADDIE.
School life, the fucking Jen McCabe school life. I didn't call 911 because I didn't think anything was wrong.
MO.
Nobody answered the phone, so nothing happens in Moscow, so it's sleep. But I have fear state, frozen shock syndrome.
Yeah. And then
they didn't call because they were frozen in fear for 9 hours.
KA.
The fuck they were. They were making dentist appointments and shit.
YLEE.
Goncalves,
GONCLA.
She doesn't even know how to say her friends' names right.
VES. I think that's
How old is Maddie?
21. Or 21 or 22. I can't remember. They're both 12 or 21, but I don't know exactly.
I think so.
These pictures.
How old is Kaylee?
Over 21. I believe she's 21 or 22. Sorry, I don't remember.
That's okay. You're doing great.
No blood. Why?
So I appreciate you. You're doing very well.
Do you know if the other two?
We look so very confused.
Right now, what we got to do is we got to process this whole thing.
She doesn't know why. I was confused because they didn't come up to me. He didn't kill me, so I was like a little confused about it. But I didn't perceive a crime or a threat. Huh? You said it 2 different. She says, I don't know because I was tired. I was out of it. I was asleep, and then I was scared, and I just locked myself.
I don't know what I'd be permitted to.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, bitch.
Okay, let's go back. I just want to make sure we're getting everything. So you're sure at about 4 this morning?
Yes.
They don't know that the 2 are upstairs dead too. How does she not know that? She said Kaylee ran up and down, or down and up. Up where? How'd she get out?
It was 4:10.
You first noticed a guy.
Well, I first noticed Kaylee go upstairs and scream and run downstairs.
So
run down. Okay, Kelly runs upstairs and runs downstairs. Where's the out? Where did Kelly go?
This morning.
How'd she get back upstairs in the room?
To the way top.
Yes, to her room with Murphy the dog.
Okay. And then you heard Kaylee scream?
I heard her scream and run as fast as she could downstairs, and she said, "Someone's here."
Someone's here.
She ran downstairs.
Yes, I can hear. You can hear everything.
You can hear everything.
Run downstairs really fast.
Where did you fucking go? Huh? What?
And then I heard Murphy barking a lot.
Okay. Okay.
And then I heard her going to I think it was the bathroom, and I remember her sobbing, and I just remember hearing this guy's voice, and I didn't recognize saying, "You're gonna be okay, I'm gonna help you," but it wasn't like, I don't know how to explain it.
Dylan, come back to fucking reality. Come back to reality, please. Who was in the bathroom crying? Kaylee or Zana? How do you know this? You can hear everything. Who the fuck did you think it was?
Like, it wasn't in like a nice way, it was like a weird way, like a weird tone.
You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
And you didn't hear anything from Kaylee anymore?
No, after that I didn't hear anything. So then I kept calling her name. I called on my phone, I called Zana, Maddie, and Kaylee, none of them answered. So then
all between 4 and 4:30, 4:20 she's calling. When was the screaming? It was like 3:16 or something, right? Or well, really, we think it's 4:16. How is there screaming at 3:16? But really, it's 4:16.
Open up the door to look, and
there's footage from the house. I think it's like over here or something, and you hear stuff at 3 something. So
I saw the guy pass by. He looked at me, but he didn't come towards me or say anything, which was really confusing to me. I don't understand that. And I'm pretty sure he went out the side door.
Sorry, I keep talking.
You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you.
And you didn't hear anything from Kaylee anymore?
No, after that I didn't hear anything.
That was that bad.
So then I kept calling for her name. I called on my phone. I called Zana, Maddie, and Kaylee. None of them answered. So then I opened up the door to look, and that's when I saw the guy pass by. He looked at me, but he didn't come towards me or say anything, which was really confusing to me. I don't understand that.
How? He didn't kill me, so I was confused.
and I'm pretty sure he went out the side door.
Why did you run?
And then I called and said she thought maybe there was a fire or like a firework.
Fireman!
She heard this loud noise and there was a light, I guess.
Did you hear like a pop, like a bang?
I don't know. Did you hear a bang?
It's what you heard.
Okay.
What she heard.
Guys.
Okay, never mind. Yesterday, I didn't hear that.
Did you hear the? Oh my God! Bethany heard a flashbang. Dylan didn't hear a flashbang. Where's the flash? Was that the? It's got to be a. Okay. I think.
Hey, where are you going right now?
I'm just going to pick up my phone.
Okay. Where's your friend live?
Bethany never says that.
Left, please.
Yeah, I can move.
Never. She said, I just tried to get a They were in the same room. In the same room for 9 hours, no peeing. The dog's by himself, but there's 4 people dead in the house. You saw where everything was? Well, not yet, but you'll see. There's blood splatter in the kitchen, on the counters, on the walls. Then they had to spray to find it. Well, guess what? Somebody was cleaning it the fuck up. And they're looking for these things.
I didn't think anything about fire or firework until I told her. I don't think I heard anything of that. And I also was kind of in and out of it because I was scared and I was really tired.
You're scared, tired, out of it. Which one is it, bitch? You perceive no threat because nothing happens in Moscow, she said. That's what she just said.
And that's when I called and I told her, I need to come to your room because she was the only one that was answering me. So I just ran down there. And for a second I stopped and I saw Xana passed out. And I thought maybe she was just like sleeping or something. I didn't think anything. But
she didn't think anything when saw her friend in her underwear on. She's basically by the floor. Her head's out. You can see her head. And it's a long, when they blur it out, looks like a bad scene right there. She saw that, thought she was passed out. And still didn't think that danger. Even if she's passed out, don't you want to make sure she's not throwing up and choking on her?
Out of it. And I went to the room and we just fell asleep. And then we woke up this morning and no one was waking up at all. Like no one was answering, which was really weird because all of us wake up.
This is fucking crazy. For 9 hours.
Up around like 9 or 10.
9
and
or
then I called
they didn't fucking call till 12.
And came here first.
They called Hunter. They didn't call 911. They called Hunter.
And I told him what happened, and then he looked in the room and he said, "You need to get out and call the cops."
How do they not know that? How do they know there's not a masked man lying in the woods somewhere ready to come out and start killing people? You know what I'm saying? There's like no order here, and there's no emergency vehicles. I know they send them away because they didn't need them because of the 4 bodies, but I'm real confused about the lack of I don't know, emotion maybe from. I don't know. Maybe Ethan and his sister don't know yet. Ethan's sister and brother don't know yet. But...
Okay. The guy that you saw, it was dark, right?
No mention of right?
Well, there were lights on in the house, I believe. Okay. I don't really know what he looked like because he had a mask. He wasn't like super tall.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10". I think it was maybe my height inch or 2 higher or lower. I can't really remember.
I've never seen DoorDash in there until the second.
So about 6 foot.
I think so. Around there.
Around 6 foot.
How was he built? Fat, skinny, stocky?
More like skinny, but like basketball player kind of skinny, like not too skinny, but like
literally
almost.
Did a GoFundMe just recently for her healing journey, $110,000. Bethany gets nothing. No, Bethany didn't get anything like that. She's the one who was crying at the impact statement.
I thought GoFundMe stopped your money if you did something bad, like if.
They should fucking at this. I don't know, man. This is pretty fucking bad. I mean, this is like not rendering aid. I mean, there's a lot of crimes. She should be a suspect. Her hands are white as fuck too. They were clean. I don't know what gets rid of blood, and they had to get the Amino 5 to bring it back.
That skinny in a way.
That's why Bethany saw the light flash under her door because it was a and still didn't do anything.
That's what I
they
think.
Heard fucking listen. I just clocked this. Fucking they heard. What the fuck? What is happening right now? Why is he not? I know he's questioning why she didn't call 911. I know he's got to be doing it. But why in the fucking world are you not fucking putting her in a? At this point, you've said you've seen everything. You've heard everything. So I'm sorry, you didn't ask her why 9 hours went by. I was asleep. I fell asleep. I was scared. I was out of it. I didn't know what to do. She called the dentist. She could TikToks, or I'm sorry, Snapchats. She went on Indeed. She was doing all kinds of fucking shit on the internet, Snapchatting people. Huh? You didn't tell him that at all. You lied to an officer. Because they obviously checked her cell later on. Poor Brian Koberger, man. He was getting railroaded.
And then the voice, he said,
I don't know who this guy is. I got Simply Solo. Is this the guy that got retired, or was that the guy with the fucking funny face?
when he said those words, you didn't recognize that voice before.
I didn't recognize him or his voice. I mean, I also could see him, but I didn't recognize that voice at all.
Why did you
mind if that could be?
Did you guys have a party?
What the fuck are you saying, girlfriend? I'm so fucking fucked up right now. This bitch is out of her mind. I'm sorry. Am I being too mean about this? I don't know. Maybe she's in shock. No, I can't say that. That was 9 hours ago.
No, Callie, you're having a reaction to it because it doesn't feel like she's telling the truth and like she's playing in our face.
Because we find out later, like, she is a liar, though. We find out later she did lie. You know what I mean? So it's like we know too much at this moment. we know a little bit too much at this point, but like the fact that we find out later that she wasn't really asleep. So just this alone, the fuck alone, Dylan. Oh, the cop. I can't figure out that cop. Is he a good guy or what? Like, that's not Payne. That's not any of the guys that you guys.
I don't know. I can't tell either.
Yeah, I can't tell this guy. The guy that looks like Mr. Potato Head, he's freaky. Gunderson. He looks like he's shady as fuck. He's looking around. He's not paying attention. It's like he doesn't care what happened. He's just like, oh, I'll do this. It's like, dude, are you Nunez? Why do I forget his name is Nunez? So literally, does he retire or something like a month later, right? He had to have, man. Yeah, where's all the follow-up questions? I'm sorry, what? Like, I'm sorry. I know they do like 4 or 5 interviews later on, but like, I'm sorry. It just, the story gets wilder and wilder. And then she says that she was a vampire show. She thought it was a vampire movie she was making up in her head, and she was imagining all of it. That's later on. That's false memory time.
No, but there was, and we had like a formal thing beforehand. That was 2 days ago.
Okay. Is there anything that popped out about that event?
Why did she bring that up?
No, I mean, I went to because Ethan, is my Louisiana, and her dating Louisiana went there. I was there for a little bit, and then I went to my friend house, got to sleep, and then I came back home with my friend.
Wait a minute. I thought she didn't go.
Everything was fine. Nothing weird at all. Nothing suspicious until 4 a.m.
We don't like him. Okay. Nothing suspicious here, she says. Huh? Listen to. He's at
I don't think I have any more questions for you right now.
Okay.
Somebody else will.
Okay.
So let's grab that. Let's go back over there.
You lured Kelly to come back. I know. That's what they're thinking. People are the one got back.
All right, who else lives here?
I find it weird that he doesn't know these people. He knows them though. Like, doesn't he know them Simply Solo just from like other calls and stuff? Like, he's acting like he doesn't know who they are. That's maybe I'm wrong.
Get your last name, please.
Keep doing that. Look at him walking. Look at him. Shady fuck walking. Why does he do that?
Okay, you mind hanging out here, please?
Yeah, don't leave, guy with the fucking knife in your hand, sir. Hunter, please come back, Mr. Knife in your hand, knife wielding son. Huh? He gets so shady right here, man. I didn't do. They muted it. He gets real fucking shady, man. Come on, man. I'm sorry. I'm being picky, but like, that's the one brother that's Dead's twin. Look how he's talking to him. Look at that. That's shady to me. That is shady to me. Hunter, you shady fuck. I'm sorry, dude. You had a knife in your hand. Why are you talking like that? Turn yourself around like a normal person. Why are you talking to me? I don't know.
Can you spell that for me?
I just feel like when he tried to sneak away.
You have a middle name?
If he was trying to get a hold of me.
What's your birth?
The other two that not so they didn't.
What's good phone number he's at?
Right, but what is he? Is he telling them, or why is he giving them the bad news that your brother? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I'm like confused at why he tried to. I know maybe he's trying to get a hold of them before they find out about Ethan themselves.
And then is your driver's license through what state? What state is your driver's license through? Do you have a room that's assigned to you here?
This is.
When you go in? Were you here last night? Okay. Is it okay if you walk over to my car with me and we can talk over there?
Well, he leaves. That's his leaves again. I don't know who that is, dude.
I'll tell you the same thing I told her. She was probably going to be talking to a lot of people, retelling the same story.
Story.
We can't hold you forever. Okay. So we'll cross that bridge when it gets there, and the detectives will work with you guys to get a hold of you however we best can. Okay. So you were here last night. What time frame were you here through now? Were you here the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
What time did you get here last night? Yeah. While you do that, I'll turn off my lights here. I'll be right back.
You forget to back the doors in the car.
I forgot you were here, man. Do you still want to hang out here?
I just want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Murphy's dad.
I don't know how much.
He's crying. Okay.
I'm allowed to disclose right now. We're processing what's going on in the scene. As soon as we know for sure, we can tell you guys what's going on. We absolutely will. I know it sucks to be in the dark with this.
How does he not know at this point? Come on, man. What I know is I know we don't know. We can't see him or anything. And maybe he's upset. But didn't she just say that I saw Kaylee? She told him everything. Maybe he doesn't know that they're. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to feel. I feel kind of bad for him at this point. I just feel like I don't know if he's a suspect or not. He was a suspect.
Okay.
That's the thing. They had 4 other suspects, and they were following those leads, blood in their apartments and everything. And then all of a sudden, Brian Depp comes out of the blue, pops in. Where?
And what's your relationship again?
And the dog says too. Dog had nothing on him. The blood.
Yeah, man. As soon as I know we're able to fill you in on what's going on, we'll let you know. Okay. Like I said, you're welcome to get out at any point. If you want to hang out here, you can because it's warm. If not, if you want to hang out with them,
you can hang out. One camera, you can hear the screaming.
Outside too. Okay. I'll just crack the door. I'll try to not lock it on you so if you need to get out. We can start. Yeah, we can see if somebody can bring some of that stuff by. Okay.
If anybody has a crime scene photos from earlier, can you send them?
Okay, sorry about that. All right, so what time were you here last night?
Meg, when she says it runs up the whole upstairs downstairs thing, or downstairs upstairs, there's no way to get out, correct? Like she would have no way to get out if Kaylee ran back upstairs.
Unless you get through a window, maybe.
Huh?
Unless you get through a window, maybe.
Maybe that's. I don't know how the fuck the dude got in. First of all, because that's a floor that has no fucking. How did he get in? Oh my god! How did he get into her room? Unless
she opened the door for him. She opened the door.
No. She's on a floor. No, they're all there, right? The guy would have to go past them to get to the upstairs floor. You know what I'm saying? She goes into the room upstairs and sees a guy's in the. Somebody's here, like in my room or something. She says, "There's somebody in my room," and she runs down, but then runs back upstairs. To where though? I'm confused about that. That's why
124 you got here.
The countertop in the kitchen is, she couldn't have made it anywhere.
Okay, what was going on about 124?
Meg, she was running for the door. Do you think she was running for the door and that's where that blood came from on the counter? Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh, she was trying to run out the door. My heart right now. Watching Vampire Diaries. I'm sorry, what?
You and
oh, fucking god.
Okay. Watching Vampire Diaries.
Where's she at? This is not right. That's what I said. And Vegas says it's impossible. I'm like, no, it looks like you can climb up that hill really quickly. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe not.
You.
Definitely. Well, it takes time to get a thing out of somebody's. Where are the? Oh, I can't deal with this. I can't believe that she wouldn't call 911. Jesus Christ. Poor fucking people.
Oh, okay. All female.
Yes.
All right.
Oh man.
Okay, so you guys watching Vampire Diaries up in this main, the second level.
We're all hanging out.
And then front one.
I don't know.
Oh.
And then Maddie and David too long.
And
then we all hung out.
I didn't watch Pop's video from today, but we should probably watch that.
So Maddie and Kaylee were at the club.
Yeah.
You know how long they were there? Probably till closing at least.
I don't know. They went to drug truck afterwards.
Drug truck. Okay. And then they came home at about what time? It's okay. You're doing great. So they did get home at 2?
Yes.
How do you know that?
I just have a picture of Kaylee with Murphy.
She has a picture of Kaylee. I heard her say that. I thought the other girl said she had a picture of Kaylee. Why are they taking pictures of people sleeping? Why are you taking pictures of people sleeping? Why are you taking pictures of people sleeping?
Okay. Then what happened?
Wait.
And then me and Maddie took out Murphy, and then
Murphy's a dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Bethany, right?
And I went inside to go to bed, and she was still taking him out. And then
Kaylee was still out with Murphy. Okay.
My bed, like about to go to sleep, and Maddie just said that she lost Murphy. Like she was like, and was wondering if he was with me. And I just said no, and then I went to bed.
And what time do you think you fell asleep?
Because now we didn't sleep. God. Earlier, it was 4 o'clock. Listen, oh my God. I'm right. I was fucking right. I was right. Remember I said earlier that fucking 2:30? She says they go to sleep at 2:30. Fucking Dylan says 4 o'clock. Who's fucking lying? I knew it. I said that. I was like, this didn't happen. Oh my God. Simply Soul. Remember I said this earlier? She says they go to bed at 2:30. And I said, wait a minute. Then what happened? She says that Dylan runs up. I'm sorry. Dylan says Kaylee runs up and runs down that at 4 o'clock. So why is she saying they're going to bed at 2:30? All right, maybe they. I'm sorry. Kaylee goes to bed. She runs up the stairs, but then you go to bed. So would she go to bed first? Did Bethany go to bed first without them? At 2:30. I said this earlier. I said this. She said this happened all at 4, but then she said Kaylee went to bed. That's when they went to bed. But then she's saying they went to bed at 2:30, and she never says anything about them coming downstairs. What the flying fuck is happening? I knew there was a gap.
Okay. What time did you wake up at all?
I heard something like loud and Ruby like bark. And usually like she barks at things. And then I thought I saw like a firecracker.
He barks at large things.
Put a firecracker in the house.
A firecracker in the house.
Because I was kind of still asleep, so I wasn't sure if it was like real.
Right, maybe
so I'm sorry, I'm listening to a couple things at a time. Loud, you thought you saw a firecracker because of a quick flash?
Yeah, through like my door, but I was like still half asleep, so I don't know if it was like real. I thought it was maybe a dream.
Okay. And then, did you ever like, pick up your phone to see what time it was? Or?
Okay. Oh, maybe I might have called her and asked her what was happening, because sometimes people do good things and I'll call her and be like, oh, what was happening? She's just moving.
What?
Okay.
You guys recognize all these people?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I tried to call Maddie and Ethan and Xander and all them at like 4:20.
So you called
4:20.
I tried to call all of them.
Maddie?
They're in the fucking.
At what time?
4:30 and 4:22.
We heard the scream from the 17 guy. And Dylan was adding a contact in her phone at what time? Like 3:58 or something?
And then Kaylee at 4:31. I thought that was
4:31. So no answer, and then did you go to sleep after that?
Yeah, I just kind of fell asleep again. It
What?
was like half awake.
That's a wait.
And then what throughout your day did you got up at what time today?
I like woke up, like, my jaw was gonna really bad. I got at like 6 or 7, and then I just went back to bed. So I figured no one would be up anyways. I didn't wake up until we called you guys.
Okay. Moscow 70. Can I get the time this call was general?
Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna play the cats. I know I don't really. I know. Like I don't know as much as you guys. Everybody else knows about this case, but I appreciate everybody hanging out for a little bit. And we'll talk to you later.